there at the opening of this celebration of His Majesty's birthday in London, you saw drive across Horse Guards Parade in a barouche, Her Majesty the Queen, accompanied by Her Royal Highness Princess Margaret and His Royal Highness Prince Charles. Her Majesty was wearing pale blue and Princess Margaret yellow. And there you see the scene with over 1,350 officers and men of the Brigade of Guards drawn up on parade for the time-honored ceremony of trooping colour. And in the centre of your picture there you see the colour. The colour of the King's colour of the 3rd Battalion Grenadier Guards, which is going to be trooped here this morning. The royal procession this year will be headed by Her Royal Highness Princess Elizabeth, and she will be taking the salute on behalf of His Majesty the King, who is so unfortunately unable to be present. All viewers, and indeed everybody on this parade today, will, I feel certain, be wishing His Majesty a very speedy recovery. And there's what you've been waiting for. Her Royal Highness Princess Elizabeth, dressed this year in a scarlet tunic with the insignia of the Colonel of the Grenadier Regiment of Foot Guards, and wearing a tricorn cap and white osprey. She is now in the centre of the parade ground and takes the royal salute. Guards slope arms again after that royal salute, and just earlier than that you saw the royal standard broken from the mast of the flagstaff on top of Horse Guards Arch. The flag on the left was the Hussar Brigade. And there's Her Royal Highness, accompanied by His Royal Highness the Duke of Gloucester, who is Colonel of the Scots Guards, riding forward to inspect the lot. The tricorn cap that Her Royal Highness Princess Elizabeth is wearing is that of an officer of the Grenadier Regiment about the year 1745. The white osprey in her tricorn hat is not actually a regimental design or device, but the white osprey is of course the same colour as a grenadier plume and has been put in, if anything perhaps, to soften the effect of what would otherwise be a man's headdress. And so the royal procession ride out with Her Royal Highness at the head to inspect the lot. She is riding a chestnut horse, which is actually a police horse, and it is the same horse that she rode 2 years ago on this parade. All the horses that are being ridden today in this procession, with the exception of those ridden by members of the Household Cavalry, are provided by the Metropolitan Police. See that Princess Elizabeth is wearing the ribbon of the Garter, and it would be hard to imagine anything more striking than this uniform which she is wearing for the first time today. Below the tunic is a dark blue riding habit skirt. I can also see that she is wearing a gold sash, which is the full dress officer's sash of the Brigade of Guards. Now the royal procession continues the inspection, riding down behind the rear rank of the drawn-up guards on parade. And now the procession is riding back towards the saluting base. The guards have stood at ease and are awaiting the next part of the parade. There you see the 4 troopers of the Life Guards who are immediately in front of the princess, who now rides off towards the saluting base. And the whole of the remainder of the royal procession will form up on either side of Horse Guards Arch and remain there until the end of the parade. There you get an extremely good close-up view of the tricorn hat.